That thing's dead again. Is it a bad chord, Joe? Is that what it is? Or a bad input? It's the input? Okay. Anybody got a soldering iron? Hey, there we go.
That sounds pretty good. Should be okay.
Yeah. Tom, do you need anything else, brother, or you think you got us?
Check, check. Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I'll let you know if the rhythm is too loud during my solos if I can't hear it.
Well, here, let's do a little test run. Are you all set, Tom? Okay. Well, folks, for the brave few of you that stuck out and are going to go into work tomorrow feeling like shit, thank you for hanging out with us. I'm JB Beverley with the Wayward Drifters. And I'm not going to talk. I'm going to play some fucking music. On the 5 for Boxcar Willie. Won't. I lost all my money and looking for the game. And now I'm going home on this old freight train. I got the boxcar blues. We shuffle on down the track. I got the boxcar blues. And Lord, how me never get back. And I am so lonely, I think I could die. And these ain't cinders and tears in my eyes. I got the boxcar blues. We shuffle on down the tracks. I got the boxcar blues, and Lord, I'm in never get 5-string banjo, by God. I dream of my big bed, biscuits in the pan. Dream of belonging with another man. I got the boxcar blues, we shuffle on down the tracks. I got the boxcar blues, and Lord, how may never get back. And when I get back home, I get down on my knees and begging to my woman, have a little mercy, please. I got the boxcar blues, and we shuffle on down the tracks. I got the boxcar blues, and Lord, how may never get back. This some Earl Scruggs style. Now let me tell you, brother, it just ain't so. There ain't no easy life for a poor hobo. We get the boxcar blues and we shuffle on down the tracks. You get the boxcar blues, and Lord, you may never get back. Now listen to me, brother, and take my advice. Stay away from trains and loaded dimes. You get the boxcar blues, and we shuffle on down the tracks. You get the boxcar blues, and Lord, you may never get back. And you get the boxcar blues, and Lord, you may never get back. I would have let you know, whoa, whoa. Thank you very much. This next one here I wrote. This kicks off the beginning of our new CD, Dark Bar in the Jukebox. I wrote it for the X. This is called Shoulda Thought About It, Mama. Getting on the train, I'm heading out of town. And don't come looking for me, baby, I won't be around. Yeah, I'm getting on the train. Once I do, you know I'm gonna gone. Should've thought about it, mama, before you went and done me wrong. Now I'm sick of all your love, sick of all your lies. I'm catching up and saying goodbye. Yeah, I'm getting on the train. Once I do, you know I'm gonna gone. Should've thought about it, mama, before you went and done me wrong. Thank you.
Tom, I'm going to turn up my amp a little bit.
This next song is also off the new CD. It goes out to anybody with problems at the credit union. Said I woke up early on Monday and had to go to town. And Lord, I went to pick up a few things and take a look around. And the sun was shining brightly. The birds sang a sweet song. And it was such a lovely day that nothing could go wrong.
walked down to my local bank to get myself some cash. The clerk said, no siree, Mr. Beverley, you're flat on your ass. And the judge sent me a letter. The sheriff's after you because you haven't made a payment since 1992. So I reached across the counter and grabbed him by his tie, and then he hit me with a stapler, so I busted both his eyes. And I grabbed that judge's letter and tore it to the floor. And then I grabbed up all that money, and then I called his wife a whore. To my driveway, not a soul inside. But when I came back out, that's when I saw them old red and blue flashing lights. And then I reached for my rifle as Johnny Lawless grabbed his gun, and he led that bastard on the ground, and we started on the run. Let's show 'em how we run, boys. So now the law is after me. I'm facing lots of time, but I've gotta take a stand before they hang me for my crimes. Now you might call me a simple man because I hold a grudge, but before they get those cuffs on me, I'm going to kill that judge.
Well, it's mighty nice to be back in North Carolina. By God, we're happy to be back, man. Would you folks like to hear a brand new song that has not been recorded yet? I want to dedicate this song to all our friends that came out here, Kyle's family, Diana, the Young brothers. It's good to see everybody again, man. Phil, everybody. So this goes out to all my friends, new and old. This here is called End of the Road.
I raised some hell and did it well in my younger years, and I shed my blood and innocence, and then I shed some tears. And I've tramped around from town to town by Greyhound and by rail, and I've tasted true freedom, and yet I've spent some nights in jail. And I've had my share of guilt to bear and things I won't speak of. I've beat some odds with evil, and I've lost my heart on love. I've had friends who lied, and friends that died, and friends who come and go. But it's just the way it has to be when your home is the road. So when you hear that whistle blow, yeah, you'll hear why I've got to go. And I'll find you in the end, don't you know? Yeah, I'll find you at the end of the road. I'll try to find a simple kind of life to call my home. But it's just so hard to settle down when you've lived your life alone. And I'll do my best to lay to rest my bitterness and pain. I'll be here in this goddamn town until I hear that train. So when you hear that whistle blow, yeah, you'll hear why I've got to go. And I'll find you in the end, don't you know? And I'll find you at the end of the road. Yeah, I'll find you at the end of the road. I hope you see me at the end of the road.
That's a brand new song for you, folks. What the hell? Well, while you got the dobro, let's honky-tonk it one time. Last guy in the bar getting kicked the fuck out, sleeping on a park bench. Lonesome, loaded, and cold. 1, 2, 1.
I've been sitting here all night long, singing these old sad songs, wondering how I wound up on this road. But the bar's getting ready to close, and everybody's heading home. And the bartender says, man, you ain't George Jones. Yeah, I ain't got no home, and so I guess it's time to roam. I'm a lonesome, loaded and cold. Out of heat, a hoodie, with my guitar and a jug of wine, and I'll stumble down that line through the darkness, searching for the light. I see a park bench up ahead, and it's looking like my bed. Just let me finish this bottle and we'll get on through the night. Yeah, I got no home, and so I guess it's time to roam. I'm a lonesome, loaded and cold. Pick a man. On this bench I'll rest my head, feeling like I'm half dead, lost between my bottle and my pain. I got a feeling like it can't be said, like I'm heading for my grave. But maybe in the end I'll see you on that train, and I'll lay here alone, so lost and alone. I'm a lonesome, loaded and cold. I'm just lonesome, loaded and cold.
Thank y'all very much, man. We appreciate you guys hanging out. I always say I don't give a fuck if it's small numbers, so long as everybody's having fun, we don't give a shit. That's what you get for playing punk rock for 15 years, right? Fuck it. Speaking of punk rock, I had a special treat for you two and some other folks that might recognize this.
As great as a Mona, the moments I pass. The whiskey bottle is my globe, and the specter is my glass. My table is my throne, and the bottle is my coat. My whore is my subject, and drinking is my sport. Now don't look for me in daylight, where the robots all assemble. You'll find me in my dark world, in my smoke-filled temple, with whiskey breath and painted women. Bring me to my senses, prostitutes and loaded guns, 'cause trouble is my business. And guns, bitches, brawls and bottles, that's the only life I lead. I don't know where I'll wake tomorrow, but today is all I need. And when the sun goes down into the night, I'll creep, and I'll beg, I'll steal and borrow, I'll hustle for my keep. I do what I've got to do. Yeah, the city is my place. I'll kill you for $1 if it's in the cards today. Don't look for me in daylight, where the robots all assemble. You'll find me in my dark world, in my smoke-filled temple, with whiskey breath and painted women to bring me to my senses. Prostitutes and loaded guns, 'cause trouble is my business.
Thought you boys might want to hear that, man. Let's get a little jump to this motherfucker, Johnny Ray. This song goes out to the bartenders, man. My buddy Rich back in the D.C. area, one night I was sitting in his bar and I was like, man, you got to give me one more. Me and the missus had just broke, well, the then missus. I ain't never breaking up with this missus, but me and the then missus had broken up. And I was begging for another drink and he wouldn't give it to me, so I literally wrote this song to coax him out of one last drink. Chase down these blues. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hey bartender, where you going? I'm in this bar room all alone. I need me one more shot, Lord, to chase down these blues. Hey bartender, here's the score. My woman don't love me no more. I need me one more shot, Lord, to chase down these blues. Pick me a tune. Bartender, don't you close that door. I ain't got nothing out there no more. I need me one more shot, Lord, chase down these blues. Hey bartender, don't say no. I'm just about to let it all go. I need me one more shot, Lord, to chase down these blues. One more time.
life that we lose to fight, but we learn to let it go. It's only fair that you stay. Last call, so long ago. Hey bartender, before I go, why don't you pass me just one more? Need one more shot, oh, to chase down these blues. Yeah, I need one more shot to chase down these blues, yeah.
That's right. You know what? By God, we're in North Carolina. We're going to pay some respects to Mr. Earl Scruggs, if y'all don't mind. We're 10 miles from Shelby, his hometown, by God. Flat and Scruggs time, Dan. Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Faster, boys. Faster, boys. Faster, boys.
Wow, banjos rock, North Carolina. All hail the great and mighty Earl Scruggs.
This one didn't make it to the record, but I'd like to play it for anyway. Thank you for giving me the blues.
Thank you for giving me the blues. Now it's one gift that I know I'll never lose. And a goodbye is all I have to give to you. But thank you for giving me the blues. Now it isn't Christmas or my birthday, and I ain't got no cake and no ice cream. I see you brought me a present wrapped in my heartstrings. What can it be? Said thank you for giving me the blues. Now it's one gift that I know I'll never lose. And a goodbye is all I have to give to you. But thank you for giving me the blues. Sing a blues song, Dan. guess I should say I'm sorry, 'cause I always said you cared only for you. But you left me something to hold on to, and now all I need is a pair of concrete shoes. Said thank you for giving me the blues. Now it's one gift that I know I'll never lose, and a goodbye is all that I have to give to you. But thank you for giving me the blues, and I've got to thank you for giving me those blues. Up. Come on, let's go. I'll take my last $10, I'm going to the show. It's what I live for, man, don't you know? Hell or high water, I'm going to the show. And I'll get my keys, you get your smokes. I'll twist one up for when we get to Lenore. The show starts at 10, and man, come on, let's go. I need some honky-tonk and some rock and roll. Said, man, get up. Come on, let's go. I'll take my last $10, I'm going to the show. It's what I live for, man, don't you know? Hell or high water, I'm going to the show. Pick a man. All of my friends, we're gonna dance and drink until the party ends. And when it's over, we'll say goodbye. But don't you forget that twinkle in my eye. Say, man, get up. Now, come on, let's go. I'll take my last $10, I'm going to the show. It's what I live for, man, don't you know? Hell or high water, I'm going to the show. Hell or high water, I'm going to the show.
Would you guys like to hear another new song? I'll tell you guys a funny story, man. My ex called me up about a year ago, and haven't talked to her in almost a decade, right? And she calls me up and goes, I really miss you. I want to see you, blah, 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 blah. I pretty much said, you can be sweet and be sorry, baby, but I don't give a damn. And that's what this song is. It's the sequel to Anyone That Looks Like You, because that's who I wrote it for. And when she tried to come back in the picture, I wrote this one. This is called I Don't Give a Damn.
Well, I know it's been rough on you these last years alone, and now you want back in my heart and back into my home. And I guess you didn't hear the refrain to anyone that looks like you. And I know you're the same old devil, and that you can't be true. And I never told your secrets, and I never told no lies, but I always was a shoulder when you had to have a cry. And then I bumped into old Johnny Law, and soon after you ran. And now you're telling me you're so sorry, but I don't give a damn. I've had my nose busted up and my shoulder and my knuckles too. But I'd chop off every finger I've got if it'd keep me safe from you. It ain't that I'm too busy, girl, that I don't understand. 'Cause you can be sweet and be sorry, baby, but I don't give a damn. After I got done with old Johnny Law, I had to hit the road. And it wasn't but 2 weeks later that your true colors showed. Now I hope that he was worth it, girl. I hope he was the man. 'Cause I swear upon this old guitar that I don't give a damn. I've had my nose busted up and my shoulder and my knuckles too. But I'd chop off every finger I've got if it keep me safe from you. And ain't that I'm too busy, girl, that I don't understand. 'Cause you can be sweet and be sorry, baby, but I don't give a damn. Yeah, you can be sweet and be sorry, baby, but I don't give a damn.
That's another new one. That's going to be on the next record too, man. That is unless the ex hears it and tries to get her mom's boyfriend to beat me up. She did that shit 10 years ago. I showed up. I came home from work and there's this big biker dude standing in the driveway. He's like, "You JB?" I was like, "Nope." I don't know who the fuck JB is, man. Did anybody tell you I'm Jeff Clayton? Ask around. We're on that fucking Murder Junkies tour, man, and some kid comes up to me. He's like, "Dude, you lost a bunch of weight." He's like, "When you bring an anti," see, I had my hair down and shit, and I had the fucking beard, and he's like, "You lost a bunch of weight, man." I was like, "Really, man? Thanks. I've been trying to shed a few pounds." He's like, "When the fuck you bring an anti-scene around?" I was like, "Well, if they hire me to drive them, I might do it. But besides that, you got to talk to Clayton." And that's when I realized he thought I was Clayton. And I said, "Man, did you just say that I lost weight, this and that?" He's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Yeah, motherfucker, and I grew half a foot too, you know?" What was that thing I said earlier, Dino Sex? 5 pounds of shit and 10 5-pound bags in a box. Chuck Berry time. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna give you 30 days to get back home. I done called up Gypsy Woman on the telephone. Gonna send out a worldwide hoodoo, that'll be the very thing that'll suit you. Gonna see that you get back home in 30 days. Out 30 days. Out 30 days. Yeah, I'm gonna see that you get back home in 30 days. Gonna send out a worldwide hoodoo, that'll be the very thing that'll suit you. Gonna see that you get back home in 30 days. I done talked to the judge in private early this morning. He done took me to the sheriff's office, sign a warrant. Gonna put a cross charge again, yeah, that'll be the very thing they'll send you. Gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. Out 30 days. Out 30 days. Yeah, I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. Gonna put a cross charge again, yeah, that'll be the very thing they'll send you. Gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. Pick a man. Satisfaction from the judge. Don't take it to the FBI, push my grudge. They don't give me no consolation. I'm gonna call my friend Jeff Clayton. I'm gonna see that you be back home in 30 days. Out 30 days. Out 30 days. And I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days. They don't give me no consolation. I'm gonna call my friend Jeff Clayton. I'm gonna see that you'll be back home in 30 days.
Jeff Clayton, a.k.a. Captain Nextel. Damn. That's for Clayton. Okay, good deal. I thought you were about to quit. Fuck you, I've had enough. What'd you request to hear earlier? You had a couple. Oh, Jesus. We'll do that one first.
I'm drinking bourbon cause the blues they got me down. And I'm drinking whiskey, and I'ma tear up this town. Set 'em up, bartender, as I keep knocking 'em down. And I'm drinking bourbon cause she ain't around. Come on in, boys. Been a long time now since I looked in her eyes. I'll tell you, brother, it'll come as no surprise. She's gone and left me, and I got tears in my eyes. And it's me and you, barkeep, and an empty glass of ice. And I'm drinking bourbon, cause the blues, they got me down. And I'm drinking whiskey, and I'ma tear up this town. Now set 'em up, bartender, as I keep knocking 'em down. And I'm drinking bourbon cause she ain't around. Pick that thing. On this old bar stove. And I'll tell you, brother, I feel like a goddamn fool. Cause she's with another, and Lord knows this ain't cool. Cause instead of holding her, I'm sitting here singing to you. And I'm drinking bourbon cause the blues, they got me down. And I'm drinking whiskey, I'ma tear up this town. Set 'em up, bartender, as I keep knocking 'em down. And I'm drinking bourbon cause she ain't around. And I'm drinking bourbon cause she ain't around. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you very much. Song about a ghost train.
Said yo ho ho, said yo ho ho. Well, there is a patch of train tracks outside of Silver Spring. Said yo ho ho. It used to be the freight line right hand to old DC. said yo. Now a fence guards a trestle, but some walk round and peek and they stare in the mud. Down in old Rock Creek, said yo, said yo. Now some say a ghost train haunts them old rails, said yo. Yeah, on the nights when the moon is bright, when the air gets still, said yo. The older kids tell their stories, but most don't believe, and yet I felt the rumble of the ghost of old D.C. Andrew, Dan, talk to me. If you're on that trestle late at night, said yo, you catch yourself a rumble that just don't feel right, said yo. Just one look towards the moon and you might just see that old tall tale about the ghost of old D.C.
By request, and you guys got to sing along.
I see you staring at me, and I can't figure out what it is you want me to be. And all I know is that we're through, and I've got one last thing to say to you. And I said, fuck you,
Fuck you.
and anyone that looks like you. And I said, fuck you,
Fuck you.
and anyone who'd fuck you too. And I said, fuck you, and anyone that looks like you. And I'd even go so far as to say your mama too. And I know you hate me when I drink. I come home smelling like whiskey, and you don't know what to think. And all your bitching's making me blue, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I said, fuck you, anyone that looks like you. And I said, fuck you, anyone who'd fuck you too. And I said, fuck you, anyone that looks like you. And that goes for that fat old bitch you call your mama too. you are so afraid to live. And I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I've got this old feeling so true. And I said, fuck you, anyone that looks like you. And I said, fuck you, anyone who'd fuck you too. And I said, fuck you, anyone that looks like you. And that goes for that fat old bitch you call your mama too. One more.
Break it down.
Now, baby, it's getting late, and now you're twice as drunk as me, and twice as irate. And you're gonna go out to go get screwed, but hear this one last thing before you do.
Ready? Everybody.
And I said, fuck you, anyone that looks like you. And I said, fuck you, and anyone who'd fuck you too. And I said, fuck you, that looks like you. And conversely, I think that would mean fuck me too.
There you go, Bubba. This was another request, the first love song I ever wrote. Fortunately for me, I'm well over the bitch and I have found true love. But back in the day, I wasn't so lucky, and I got a call from the ex, not the same one, but different ex, and she said, come up to Philadelphia, man, I want to talk to you. So I took a bus up there and couldn't find her. Went back to my hotel room and I wrote this song. This was my first stab at a love song. This is called Raining in Philly. I don't know how the fuck this is gonna sound, but let's try it.
No, I never thought the streets could feel so cold. And no, I never thought that I'd feel so alone. And I can't sleep not knowing that you're so close. And lying under his sheets while I walk the streets like a ghost. It's raining in Philly, and I can't find my baby. It's raining in Philly, Lord, and she's not here with me. I think I'll find a Greyhound, and I get on that old highway. It's raining in Philly today. Now what happened to all those little things we dreamed? And curled up on the couch on a chilly Christmas Eve. I'm smart enough to know when I'm being deceived. Yeah, but love is blind, so I guess the joke's on me. Ha 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 ha. It's raining in Philly, and I can't find my baby. It's raining in Philly, Lord, and she's not here with me. highway. It's raining in Philly today. I wish that you were here with me tonight. Yeah, you can show me around and make everything alright. And I can't see no sunlight in the sky. Yeah, just the rain falling down like the teardrops from my eyes. It's raining in Philly, I can't find my baby. It's raining in Philly, Lord, and she's not here with me. I guess I hop a freight train and I'll head out towards LA. It's raining in Philly, I said it's raining in Philly. I said it's raining in Philly today.
What's on your first line now?
Actually, go, bro. I feel like doing a sad waltz. 15 seconds. I know you're gonna fuck it up, but that's why you're in my band, because you fuck shit up and I get to laugh at you over the microphone. You know, I was telling Merle, I said, every band's got a Dino sex. I have two split right down the middle. Memories of you. 1, 2, 3, 1, 5, 1.
Bottle is empty, the ashtray is full. My guitar is ringing and I'm singing the blues. My heart is all tattered, it's broken in two, and I can't escape those memories of you. And I look at your picture and I fight off the tears, picking old songs that I ain't sang in years. And I've smoked myself blind, but it ain't gonna do, and I can't escape those memories of you. Make it sad. And I'll play one last song that we used to sing, hoping and waiting for my phone to ring. You're so far away and I'm so out of view, and I can't escape those memories of you.
Well, Folks, we're going to do a few more songs, and I know that everybody's got work tomorrow, and we got a long drive, so we're going to do a few more songs. And we do appreciate each and every one of you that come out and stayed out late with us, friends old and new, and even a handful of you sitting in the back going, what in the fuck are these guys doing?
We're doing the real thing, baby.
You tell them, baby.
I tell you what, I came up playing bluegrass, and now I see so much that shit is just so phony. Hanging out with these guys, no kidding. There's some real music being made in the Carolinas that ain't fucking bluegrass.
In the last year, we've taken Banjo Dan to a strip club. We've given him moonshine, and he's done cocaine on 2 occasions, and he wouldn't touch that shit. I didn't mean to embarrass you, man. I'm just proud of you. You're letting your rock and roll nuts hang out, man.
Exactly.
So, you know.
I owe all my punk rock street cred to you, buddy.
And I owe mine to all the dead guys that cashed in their chips way too early.
Hey, Tom, go ahead and kill this one, please.
Title track time. This is for each and every one of you that wants your country music back. Dark Bar and a Jukebox. 1, 2. They forgot old Hank Sorrow. They've lost a man in their life. They won't give George Jones a chance to get his darling back. And I don't need me no hot free, I don't need music roll. Just 6 strings and some heartache and I'll be good to go. Give me a dark bar and a jukebox over that radio. Yeah, Toby, just don't cut it. Give me Haggard, give me Cole. And I'm tired of watching Nashville and its washed up fashion show. Cause you won't find no country on country radio. Picket man, motherfucker! They forgot on. No, they didn't. I forgot all. And they won't play no Dale Watson. They won't play Wayne the Train. And they'll never play old Hank 3, and they don't know my name. And I'm tired of runaway cowboys and polished pop songs. What happened to my roots, man? Where did we go wrong? Said give me a dark bar and a jukebox over that radio. Yeah, Shania just don't cut it, she's a filthy, dirty whore. And I'm tired of watching Nashville and its washed up fashion show. Cause you won't find no country on country radio. Fucking right! Yeah, motherfucker! Give me a dark bar and a jukebox over that radio. Big and rich, they don't do shit for me. I want David Allen Coe. And I'm tired of watching Nashville and its washed up fashion show. Because you, the great people of the great state of North Carolina, won't find no country on country radio. And I said you won't find no country on country radio. Fucking A. I want to pay some respects to Johnny Cash real quick. It's the only song that Cash wrote on that first record he did with Rick Rubin, and I just got done having a nice meeting with his son, John Carter Cash, the other day at the Cash Cabin, and I might just record this motherfucker on my next record, seeing as how John Carter wants to produce it, and seeing as how we're going to record it at the Cash fucking Cabin, by God. I'll pay some respects to the man in black, because if it wasn't for him, Jimmy Rogers and Hank Williams, you wouldn't be seeing my fat ass standing up here. So here we go. I don't want no aggravation when my train's left the station. And if you're there or not, I may not even know. And have around and remember things we
dead that weren't so tender, and let the train blow the whistle when I go. And on my old guitar sell tickets so someone can finally pick it, and tell the girls down at the Ritz I said hello. Tell the gossipers and liars I will see them in the fire, and let the train blow the whistle when I go. Said let her blow, yeah, let her blow, long and loud and hard and happy, let her blow. No regrets, all my debts will be paid when I get laid. Let that train blow the whistle when I go. You'll be left without excuses for the evils and abuses down to the day from years and years ago. And have yourself another toke from my basket full of smoke, and let that train blow the whistle when I go. Said let her blow, long and loud and hard and happy, let her blow. No regrets, all my debts will be paid when I get laid, and let that train blow the whistle when I go. Said let that train blow the whistle when I go. Said let that train whistle when I go.
Little Johnny Cash for you. All right, folks, last song of the night as a thank you to everybody that came out. We're going to do this little special style here. This is, in my opinion, the heaviest cut off our new record. The one, the only Train Song.
That's how it starts on the record.
Yeah, that's how it starts on the record, too. Wait a minute, I don't know this one.
Nicely done. I got a stretch.
I head town round sunset, I brought no misery. I was in need of a brand new face and a place to be. I didn't bargain for a partner, but since you're right here, crack open that bottle, lend me your ear, because this train's bound for nowhere, my friend. And it's simply the means to an end. Now iron horses are here when all is fixed, but you might lose your life living on them risks. Now Mobile, Alabama, no Billy Lee got shot down. In Tulsa, Oklahoma, we put his son in the ground. Now we used to ride them old rails, singing out an old tune, feeling the rhythm of the rumbling steel, and how
looking at the moon because this train's bound for nowhere, my friend. And it's simply the means to an end. Now old iron horse is here on all else fails, but you might lose your life living on them rails. Folks, I want to introduce y'all to my band real quick. To your right, my left, keeper of the 5-string banjo. He can play the bluegrass. He can play the blues. He can play Chopin. He can even play Smoke on the Water. Oh, that's Banjo Dan Mazer on the 5-string, folks. To my right, your left, he's a former ops sniper for the United States Marine Corps, which means he can pick you off from 1,500 yards away. When he left the Marine Corps, he became a presidential guard. And when he left Capitol Hill, he became a police officer in beautiful East Baltimore, Maryland, one of the most fucked up neighborhoods in the country. But he gave all that up to travel around with guys like me and Junk Rod Joe and Matty Bo, Banjo Dan, and come on down here to Hickory, North Carolina to play that goddamn doghouse bass. He was born Johnny Ray Carroll Jr., but we call the motherfucker Johnny Lawless. Oh, yeah. That's Johnny Lawless on the upright bass, folks.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, as the right-hand man, it falls to me a great pleasure to introduce the leader of this here band, the kind of guy who can change your life if you let him start hanging out with you. He's been everywhere. He's been a punk rocker. He's been a country boy. Still a country boy at heart, even with the mean old tattoos. My friend and yours, Jimmy Swope likes to call him the Devil's Trail Boss, but we all know him as JB motherfucking Beverley! Listen close one last time. Get on down to where you're going and find some peace of mind. Well, these tracks can mean the freedom. Brother, please beware.
get on down to where you're going. And try hard to stay there because this train's bound for somewhere, my friend. And there's a bright sunrise around the bend. You don't have to go hiding from yourself. Also, thanks for the drink. Here's to your
Hickory, North Carolina. We'll see you next time. Y'all have a great night and a safe drive home. Good evening.